Welcome to Show Day 1197. My name is Roger Grimes. Today what I'm going to talk about is a back stance. Now I've never learned a back stance in Kempo, but I've learned it as I was doing forms of Shotokan and other styles. So it's kind of a different stance. I'm going to go over it a little bit, and then I'm going to show you how I use it in the Kempo too, and also use it with fighting. So we're going to go from stance here. A lot of people say you can get against the wall. So you can be here, turn it. So my leg is against the wall here, but I want to be in an L shape and leaning away. I'm not an expert at Shotokan or any other form of Okinawan or Japanese martial arts, but I've done it and I'm going to show you how I use it. So we're going to go from that point there. So here it is, we're in the stance and coming back. How I use it is I'll be in the fighting stance, I'll throw like a punch, I turn to a bow stance, then I shift back and I can get away from if someone's coming at me, and there's the punch. So here's one drill that I use it for. So the stance here, so I think of the American Kempo where they call it a neutral bow stance, and Tracy's we just call it a fighting stance, but it's the same thing. So we're in the stance here, so this is neutral. We turn to a bow stance or a forward bow, but we're going forward. Now we use that back stance, we're going back. I throw the punch. So I'm in neutral, throw the punch, one. So when I'm neutral, I put a little shoulder into my punch, one. Now I'm going to turn to forward, two. Now I'm going to step back and lean. Here's the back stance, and there's the three. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to do that one more time. 1, 2, 3. The purpose of doing this too is I'm punching a guy, he throws a punch at me, I'm leaning, but they walk right into my punch. That's how I use that. I also do it with kicks. I go to 1, 2, 3, throw a kick, or just go 1, 2, lean kick. So that's a good place to put that also. I have another channel called Better Life 75. You can find it on YouTube, Better Life 7515. You can find it there. If you're looking just for positive and uplifting, that's the channel to be on. You can also go on my website, betterlife75.com. And that's where you can end up seeing when I have my book for sale on there. I got t-shirts that I make and hats. I got Kempo hats on there too. But check it out. Go to betterlife75.com. And you can also hit the link to go to buy my book. You go link to get the shirts like I said. But also you can go right to my YouTube channel from there too. So check it out. Now back to the program. So 1, 2, 3, kick.
Nice.
You see how I slipped?
Yes.
And I was able to do that. So remember 1, 2, 3, I just went 1. So you can split this stuff up. It doesn't have to be. Just because I gave a certain combination doesn't mean.
And it landed.
Yeah. Kick. What's cool about using the back stance for the kick, if my legs are too far apart, I still have to use a cat stance to make it reasonable. My feet are closer together. Now I'm out of the way a little bit, but my kick comes up easier, allowing me to kick from a real close distance. As you'll see on the bag, I'm hitting the bag. It's 1, 2, boom. So I just cat on it, right? With my feet together, 1, 2, 3, bang. There it is. How do I use the back stance in some of the Tracy's techniques or the Kempo techniques? Is one particular striking thing. Punch from the side of you. I don't just go here and then step. I want to line this up so I get a better strike. Instead of cat stance and coming out, I'm standing here, I don't want to fight, here comes the punch. There's a little bit of back stance, and it really helps me spring forward. So I'm here, then I go all that other jazz. But the important part is the beginning of our techniques. It's a punch coming at you, whoa, bam. Bunch of other things from there. So I could be block, so I'm standing here, turn, boom. So the nice thing about this, I'm getting out of the range. Okay, so let's just go to the beginning part. Boom, bam. And we can go over to the bag and do that too. So we're over here at the bag. I'm like this. I can turn, see I get more distance. I'm here, jammed up. So now it gives me more distance for my punching, but also getting, more space. So I'm not getting hit as fast. So I'm out. So I'm leaning away, getting more distance away from that punch. But I'm also getting more distance so I can punch here. So I can be here, now let's, I'm here. All that good jazz if you want to do that. Or look, right there, look at that. Now I can start moving around and getting crazy Kempo stuff going on. Whew. So I was a little delayed on that, but the same theory is that, well, I could have just kicked it automatically, but I had too much weight on that. Remember we were saying 1, 2, lean away, 3, then you can throw the kick. 1, 2, lean, 3, kick. We were talking about that back stance. Remember we were talking about that? I've been trying to do that to you, but you won't come in enough for me to do that. I go 1, 2, and you just stand there. You're like, oh, I'm not coming back at you. You're not getting aggressive with me, like, which is fine. It just spoiled my plan. So I had to do something else.
So when you
which
say
is all
it's
good.
1, 2.
Yeah, now I come in, now kick.
So it's a 1,
Yeah,
2,
don't
back.
be so far apart. 1, 2, 3. Keep yourself a little closer. So all you have to do is lift and kick.
Okay.
Try
And
that.
then Roger, where are you? I mean, you're kicking to whatever's exposed, but you're.
Yeah. So we're up here. Just punch, punch. Now from here, lean back. I might walk into that, but I'm off. Hurry up and slow down. Now you may be wondering, what is this conundrum that I am spouting? Well, when I was 15 at my first job, my manager told me, hurry up and slow down. That made no sense to me at the time. But now, over 3 decades later, it means efficiency. See, at the time when he told me that, I was running around fast, trying to get my job done. But the problem is, I was going nowhere fast. We could try too hard for many different reasons. We're trying so hard and burning ourselves out. We're burning the candle at both ends, going nowhere fast, just like I said a moment ago. But I realized to develop efficiency, it comes with trials and errors and just mistakes as you learn. But it's better than working harder and getting nowhere fast. Take the time, learn what you're doing, and learn to be more efficient. That works in all areas of life. Ecclesiastes 10:10 states, if the axe is dull and he does not sharpen its edge, then he must exert more strength. Wisdom has the advantage of giving success. Take the time to sharpen your axe and learn how to be more efficient in any area of your life. 1 Corinthians 14:40 says, but all things must be done properly and in an orderly manner. A few questions for you. Where are you lacking efficiency? What area in your life do you need to sharpen the axe or saw? Hurry up and slow down. Work on yourself. Work on your skills. Just like myself in the martial arts. I've been doing this for over 30 years, and right now I'm going over the basics. Not to just say, hey, I need to learn the basics. I already learned the basics, but I need to improve on them. See, I want to take my basics from basically elementary school and do it to doctorate level. See, I want to take my basics to another level. It's not just in my martial arts. It's in other areas of my life. See, I want to get more efficient so I get things done better and faster without burnout. Work on yourself. God bless.